The Lutheran Church has become the latest American denomination to join the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement against Israel. In an attempt to fight back against BDS, about 100 Christian leaders and Israeli Knesset members are working together.
Serving in the IDF is not the only way of being a soldier for Israel. Israel's safety and well-being are the responsibility of every Jew, of every Christian who loves Israel in every place and at every moment of life.
Joseph Sabag of the Israel Allies Foundation is spearheading the effort to push for legislation in the United States to fight the BDS movement against Israel.
In May of 2015, South Carolina became the first state in America to adopt modern legislation regulating against the problem of commercial discrimination and boycotts against Israel.
Since then, a dozen additional states have also taken action. The BDS movement focuses its campaign on Israeli companies operating in the West Bank, which encompasses biblical Judea and Samaria. Ironically, this affects Palestinians greatly because when Israeli companies move, Palestinians lose good-paying jobs. Critics say the BDS movement isn't about justice or helping the Palestinians.
The danger of BDS is that Israel will lose its legitimacy to defend itself and ultimately lose its legitimacy to exist as a Jewish and sovereign state. Our enemies understand this very well.
What is going on with BDS as a global name for all the Israel haters is really the misinformation campaign that they're feeding to the general public and the miseducation that's going on the campuses.
Barry Shaw, author of BDS for Idiots, said it's simple.
The reason they're protesting only against the Jewish state and not the Arab states and regimes that abuse the Palestinians they profess to help is simply because Israel is the Jewish state. That's no more or no less than blatant anti-Semitism.
Shaw says if these BDSers were honest, their boycotts would include Israeli technology, like the Israeli components in their own computers, laptops, and cell phones.
But they need these to communicate their lies and the false narratives to their supporters and to the general public.
Knesset member and former diplomat Michael Oren sees only one way to combat lies.
We beat terror through a combination of steadfastness and very good intelligence. We beat terror. But there's only one true defense and one effective weapon against delegitimization, and that is the truth.